And here we are. Hope the microphone's gonna pick me up okay. Kind of scrambling to get set up this time. Game appears to be on the stream. My microphone appears to be unmuted. Hopefully the volume is okay and everything. I'm gonna play some more Cook Serve Delicious 3 because it's being released in about 2 hours. Again, as long as I've done my time zone math correctly, which I hope I have. And I thought it would be fun to just kind of do like a countdown leading up to the release of the game. And play the game, and this time, oh, what's that? Yeah, that's keyboard cam right there. I'm gonna turn that on once I actually start playing. I have never used a keyboard cam before, so I basically have my old webcam just sort of gently placed on top of a box and pointed in the right direction. Hopefully that will be enough. I also thought it would be fun because I have a review of this game coming out in like less than 10 minutes, I think. And rather than compete with my own YouTube channel, I thought, what if I go in here, turn the volume down for now, and we'll watch my video together. I'm gonna get that set up here. That looks good. Yeah, we can watch the video. It's just under 7 minutes long. And then we'll come back and I'll actually start playing the game. That's the plan. That's the plan, my friends. So, I'm not gonna have my webcam showing. You can watch my, this is the culmination of about 8 hours total of work. Not including rendering and uploading time, although since it's a short video, that wasn't that long. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. Here we go. Let's play it. Once upon a time, there was a little game called Cook, Serve, Delicious. In it, you ran a restaurant in Sherry Soda Tower, and with hard work and skill, you built it up from a greasy spoon diner to a world-class restaurant. It was a great game. Then came Cook, Serve, Delicious 2. You lost your restaurant in Sherry Soda Tower due to corrupt management, but you got a new one in the fabulous Tarragon Super Tower and started again. Through a combination of running your own restaurant and working shifts in other restaurants in the tower, you built your business and your reputation back up to world-famous levels. But in the background of this story, another story was building. In the food descriptions and emails, if you were paying attention, you would notice that the world outside wasn't quite what you might have imagined. While you hide away in your ivory tower, cooking gourmet foods and taking out the trash, the world outside is in shambles. The United States is a war-torn mess, and you're running your restaurant in one of the few safe, secure places left. None of this affects the gameplay, however, and you can go the whole game without ever even realizing it. It's all just a funny, quirky backstory. Enter Cook, Serve, Delicious 3. This game begins with you losing your restaurant again, but this time, it's not bad management that puts you out of business.
And as for Cook, Serve, Delicious, well, it continues to be regarded as the finest restaurant in the world. Until it was destroyed 20 minutes ago.
The war has come to Tarragon Super Tower, and this time you're lucky to escape with your life. But the androids who rescue you from the rubble recognize you as the world-famous chef, and they give you a food truck so that you can keep making top-notch cuisine for the people. And this time, the setting does affect the gameplay. You can't hide away in your tower anymore. Players of CSD2 will find the gameplay of 3 pretty familiar overall. You prepare dishes, many of them carried over from the previous game, so you won't have to relearn everything from scratch, and serve them to impatient customers before they get fed up with waiting and leave. You also still have holding stations where you can prepare food in advance, and although these have been moved to the function keys rather than the tab plus number keys from the previous game, it doesn't take long to get used to the change, and you can rebind the controls if you prefer. In fact, the developer has done a great job of considering accessibility in general. There are several different ways to rebind keys, as well as customize colors, turn visual effects on and off, and more. There's also the option to play each level in chill mode, which means the customers will have infinite patience, though you can only get up to a silver medal in this mode. But the style of gameplay has changed quite a bit. Instead of a steady stream of customers throughout the day with 2 hectic rush hours, now you're going from stop to stop on your food truck. You need to prepare special orders and fill holding stations between stops, and when you arrive, you need to serve everything fast. There are no side dishes to increase patience in your food truck patrons, so speed is more critical than ever to serving all the meals perfectly and getting that precious gold medal. Not everything is more difficult though. You now have a pair of android assistants who can help you serve the food. One of my favorite additions to this game is a button you can press to serve all meals that are ready. It saves you from having to accurately hit the number keys, one of my biggest sources of errors in the past, and it lets you focus on the cooking. It's also super satisfying to see them all go out at once. There are also no more chores. Presumably the androids take care of that. So all you have to do is focus on making that food. Quickly. And perfectly. No pressure. One thing this game does really well is give you control over your experience while also pushing you to try new things as you play. There are upgrades you can make to the truck, including more prep and holding stations, but you don't have to unlock them until you're ready. Then for each level, you build your own menu by choosing foods from a list of possibilities. But the list for each route is different, so you can't just make the same familiar foods every time. For many of the routes, you can basically set your own difficulty level, taking easy or difficult menu options, each clearly identified with a number and a color scheme. You are rewarded with more money at the end of the level for taking more difficult foods, but there's no penalty for taking it easy. For other routes, there is a minimum point value required, so you are forced to try some of the more difficult options in order to play the level. It's the perfect balance between the total freedom and control of CSD1 and the themed menus and escalating difficulty of CSD2. Also, sometimes people shoot at you. Okay, it doesn't actually happen that often, and the levels where it does happen are clearly labeled, but you're not the only food truck out there trying to make a living. In some levels, a rival food truck will attack you between stops while you're trying to prepare the next batch of orders, potentially destroying a holding station and making the rest of the level much more difficult. The androids deal with returning fire and chasing off your attacker while you keep focusing on the food, but it is certainly distracting, and trying to work with fewer stations can really ramp up the difficulty level. Why can't we all just get along? Gameplay aside, the game developers have really outdone themselves this time when it comes to the writing, the visuals, and the music. Through your food truck window, you can see the devastated landscape of the US. All the new foods are just as beautiful as the old ones, and even the menus are gorgeous. The food descriptions are still hilarious and fascinating. And the music. Oh man. The music is just so good. When I did a live stream of this game, there were many points where I just took a break between levels so the audience and I could enjoy the menu music. How often does that happen in a game? When I first tried Cook Serve Delicious 2 way back in September 2017, I had mixed feelings. It was very different from the first game, and I needed time to adjust. But Cook Serve Delicious 3 has already blown me away. It's familiar yet fresh, hectic yet relaxing, beautiful yet challenging and thought-provoking. It's both easier and more difficult than the previous games, and it's not even finished yet. The game releases into early access on January 29th, but even more will be added to it before it's complete. To the entire team working on the game at Vertigo Gaming, amazing work. You've really outdone yourselves with this one. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an Iron Chef competition in Nashville to get to, and win. See y'all next time. So there we go. That was, those of you who showed up mid-premiere there, that was a little premiere of my, sort of, my review of the game, which will be out on YouTube now. I didn't want to compete with myself, so I thought I would just premiere my own video. There we go. All set. You can check that out at youtube.com/araplaysgames. Let's get that 90 or so. Yeah, after the stream. You can go check it out. Hi, Jar Jam. Hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, about 8 hours went into that just under 7-minute video. It's a little bit insane, but that is making videos. It has just occurred to me, by the way, that I forgot to start my captions thing, so give me a moment here. I finally got this working. Hopefully it will continue working. On. Are captions displaying on the screen? I certainly hope so. I hope that's not going to slow down my computer too much. I have installed a Twitch extension that should put captions on the screen. They are, hey, spectacular. Hopefully they're good. I think after all those years of teaching English to children and stuff, I probably have gotten used to speaking fairly clearly, so hopefully the subtitles will be accurate. You should be able to, if you click the box with the subtitles, then you can move it around, and there's some other options. And if you don't want them there, you can even hide them. So if you don't want captions, just make them go away. And if you do want captions, you now have them. So better than yours. Well, it would be hard to be worse than yours, Chip. Yours were they were pretty bad, though. They were pretty bad, to be honest. Okay, so, I think that is all I need to do before we actually start playing the game. Let me just double check a couple of things because I'm a little bit frazzled today. I'm just all over the place. Appears there's one other person streaming Cook Serve Delicious 3. We'll see which one of us finishes first. Can raid the other. Cool. I don't have any snacks today, by the way. So that's gonna be tough. But you know, I didn't have time today. I did eat right before, so hopefully I'll be alright. Alright, let's get into the actual game, shall we? I have not played since the previous stream, I don't think, except to get a little bit of footage for my review. Yeah. So, really haven't made any progress, pretty much in the same spot as before. I did do this level. Again, I was getting footage for the video, and I intentionally gave myself a basically impossible menu so that I could show some footage of doing poorly and losing. So let's go for this Fried Fantasy standard mode. We've got 5 holding station items, which is fine, and we need 7 foods, no point limit. So that's all we got here. I don't want to start out too difficult. Let's take some easy familiar ones. Maybe some nice easy nuggets, some chicken strips. I don't know what these are. I've never done them before. Coexisters. Coexisters. I don't know what they are, but they've got a 0 rating. It's not gonna be too tough. We'll take fried chicken. We're doing all this fried food. Oh man. Chicken fried meats. Fried seafood. Samosas. I remember samosas being kind of tricky when I played them in CSD2. I haven't tried them in this one. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We'll buy those. I will activate my keyboard cam. See how well that works. Again, I have never used a keyboard cam before. I can't give you a better angle than this because this is literally just the camera sitting on top of a box very gently. I don't have any stand for it or anything like that. So there's my fingers. You're not gonna be able to see every key press, but you can see how fast my fingers move anyway. The box is basically pressed right up against the keyboard now, so I can't get it any closer. I tried zooming in and it kind of cut out some of the keys. So we'll just go with this. We'll see how it goes. This is a new sensation for me. I'm not used to people looking at my fingers. Also, by the way, I was looking at the stream archive for my previous stream on Saturday, and I forgot to turn the chat on, the chat overlay. I like having the chat overlay on there because I do archive these videos on my YouTube channel. So for that previous video, if you watch that, you just can't see what people were saying. So this time I've got it fixed. Do let me know. Canola's a cat cam. Well, Meep is on my bed at the moment, and he's asleep. He's a little unhappy today. I haven't played with him enough because I've been very busy. I'm gonna have to play with him after the stream, I think. I was about to say something and I've forgotten what it was. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I have a lot of stuff on the screen now. I don't usually have this much stuff on the screen. Please let me know if anything is blocking anything important, or if you would prefer if I move something. I can do that. It's not a problem. Just let me know, because I don't know. I get a teeny tiny little preview of it over on my second monitor. That's all I've got. Yeah, and also with the sound and everything. Always let me know. Alright, I'm out of practice. Let's see how we do. This is just fried food. This is gonna be fine. Egg rolls. Oh gosh, that's not good. Not a good start. What do we got? Oh boy. We've got a lot of orders coming in already. We're gonna need to do more than one. Oh, these need to be red. Okay. Tamarind. Nori and thigh. I have a feeling I'm gonna run out of everything. I'm already out of something. This needs tamarind. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Fish. There we go. And... cool. Oh my gosh, already.
Order up.
How many stops? We've got 5 stops on this one, too. Goodness gracious. I see some stuff in the chat. I will take a look at it as soon as this level is done. I'm gonna need more strips, aren't I? Oh, I'm good. Okay.
I knew you could do it. That was amazing.
We're gonna freshen up the strips, though. Right. Let's freshen up the egg rolls. I think I've only used one of them, but... the more I can do, the better. White. That's a W. Here we are. Pulling in. Oh, goodness. Red.
Cooking and serving.
Oh, more nuggets. We're gonna need more of these as well. Tamarind. Cool. Go ahead and get a head start on these. Clearly going to need more. Boom. All set. Cheese, that's a C.
Next stop approaching.
I feel like this level's probably not very impressive to watch on the keyboard. We'll get there. We're warming up. When I say we, I mean I. I am warming up. Oh, that was an easy one.
Solid.
Anything that's getting low, we'll replace. Especially since we seem to have lots of time. Nice. I think that's fine. Oh boy, we got a lot of these things that I actually have to pay attention to. To this day, I don't know why I have so much trouble accurately hitting the numbers on the keyboard. Not the number pad. The number pad I'm very fluent in. I can go real fast on the number pad. But just on the, oh wow. I'm hitting the wrong ones and everything. I don't know if I'm going to be quite as impressive today as I was on Saturday. Do what I can.
Order up.
What are these beautiful orange things? Oh goodness, there's all kinds of stuff in the chat.
Oh my gosh,
Hold on a
thank
sec.
you.
Well, I'm coming up to the last station. And I can, respond to all the chats. I hope. Easy. Alright. Oh goodness, there's more than I can actually read. Alright, I'm gonna have to use the mouse over there, so let's finish that. Okay. Finger cam is blocking the recipe. Oh, okay. I can move it. Maybe if I put the all right, hold on. Hold on. If I move the chat above my camera, and then I can move the keyboard to the bottom left, like that. How does that look? Oh, thank you very much for the follow. I can't read who that is. Hold on a second. Who followed me? Big bearded badass. Thank you very much for following. I appreciate it. All right, making my way through the chat that I missed. Is that better? Let me know if that looks better. Had to give the review a tagline describing the changes to the new game in comparison to the previous ones. Jam, I don't know what you're asking me for. How is this game compared to the previous ones? It's the best one. It's got all the best parts in the first game and the second game merged together with some extra goodness on top of it. It's awesome. It's so awesome that I'm attacking my microphone. Welcome, Modern Chow. The game is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm helping you all count down to the release. I'm extremely grateful to Vertigo Gaming for letting me have the advanced key. Hopefully I'm able to help them kind of sell a few extra copies. Although, since I streamed on Saturday, I have had 2 separate people tell me that they have now bought the first 2 games and are planning to buy the 3rd one. So I guess I've done my job, even if those are the only people that I reached. I helped. So, yeah, 95 minutes. There's only 95 minutes to go. Oh my goodness. Hello, Chris Likes PC Games. Welcome. And no chores. Yes, there's no chores. You got robots to do your chores now, which is awesome. And my favorite thing is the little button, if you hit left control, and I know there's something for it. I don't play on the gamepad because it's too hard for me. So much respect for people who play these games on the gamepad. Oh my god. But on the keyboard, if you hit the left control, one of your robot friends just delivers all of the orders that are finished, and it's the most wonderful thing. And I feel like if I go back to CSD2 now, I'm gonna get upset. Because I'm gonna have to do each and every one individually. Alright, I believe I am caught up on the chat. Let me know if this setup is better, folks. Unfortunately, there's no way to do it without covering something. They make good use of the screen here. Maybe I'll redo Friendsgiving. As I mentioned before, I got a bronze medal on this one on purpose when I was making my review. I have a review out on YouTube now, which is just a carefully scripted review that goes into detail about all the good things about this game and how it compares to the previous ones. And I needed some footage of messing up real bad, so I intentionally gave myself basically an impossible menu on this. But now that I'm doing it for reals, let's do it for reals. And I still feel like I'm kind of warming up a little bit, so I'm not gonna do anything too difficult. Well, we'll throw the lasagna in there. Everyone loves this PSCR. PSCR. I have to actually do it to remember what the buttons are, but it's PSCR. There's a little inside joke. There's an inside reference for all of you people who are CSD players. The lasagna is still the same. It's great. Let's see. Any request? If you have any requests for me to play any particular food, by the way, go ahead and make them. For the holding stations, I try to put slightly easier foods. I see the game had an update today, and I believe it's the final version actually, for the early access release. And one of the things that was changed is now when you pick an item, as you can see, my mouse showing up? Yeah, okay. It automatically jumps to add to menu. Previously, it went to practice first, and now it automatically goes to add to menu. So I still have the muscle memory thing of hitting right. I don't need to do that anymore. I haven't done churros before. Let's do churros. Let's do corn dogs, why not? I should have at least one holding station optional one, though. Because I'm probably going to lose a holding station, because guns. Let's do... I've never done ballpark burger. Let's do hot dog. It's harder, but I know it already. We'll do cookies and onigiri, because those are fairly simple. I think I'm gonna have a hard enough time as it is. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get in there. Boom.
All right, chef. Show me what you got.
I'm gonna try, Cleaver. I hope I got enough. That's all I can say. Oh, I love the lasagna. We got sugar. Sugar cookies are easy. Corn dogs. Haven't really memorized the onigiri yet. Churros. I swear I hit that 4 times. Is my keyboard dying or am I going insane? Either one is possible.
We are nearing the next stop.
Uh-oh. Cool. Can't give me anything else. Oh, this is another 5-station one. Here we go. Bling! Oh, I love it. Feels so good. I may have taken on too much, actually. Ooh, out of churros. And out of corn dogs. Ooh, oh, out of lasagna. And what are we out of here? Baklava.
Will do, chef.
Ooh, boy. That's a lot of corn dogs. Uh-oh. Man, this is a brutal, run. Does it ever end? There, finally. Goodness gracious. Whew. Alright. Let's refresh these here. Goodness. Okay. Whew, I can breathe for just a moment. Okay, mustard. Out of churros. Disaster. Cannot run out of churros under any circumstances. Can't run out of lasagna either. Can't run out of anything, honestly, is the ideal situation. Alright. I don't know how much time I've got in between here. So let's freshen everything up. For the next stop. Give myself plenty of time. Including lasagna. Here we go. Getting the onigiri recipe down at this point. Oh, the chat is going crazy and I am totally unable to pay attention. In between levels, folks. In between levels, I'll scroll back through and hopefully catch everything. Oh boy. Well, it was a relatively easy one.
I love watching you work, Chef. Incoming food.
Uh-oh, I'm about to lose a holding station, I think. See which one I lose. Whichever one that is. It's one, okay, so I have to move the lasagna here. And I have to make the hot dogs on command. On command, on demand. Whew. Lasagna's so fast, yeah. Here we go. We're in the danger zone now. What is this? Churros. We need more corn dogs. Not churros again. Terribly sorry. baklava here, right? And this was
We got this, chef.
lasagna? Yes. Uh-oh. There's just so many orders. Finally reaching the end of it. My goodness, that was crazy. We got one more stop.
Next stop approaching.
Everything fresh. Full. Here we are. Oh, okay. That wasn't bad at all. Last stop is a nice easy one. We just wait for that lasagna to be finished and... Yes! Yes, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let me go back through the chat here. It seems like I missed quite a lot. Keyboard seems to be the way to go. Yeah, I mean, keyboard is definitely easier, I think, to learn. You can do it fast on the gamepad, but doing it on the gamepad always requires more movements because there's a limited number of buttons. So the people who can do it really well on gamepad are astounding. But it is definitely easier to do it on the keyboard. I think that's... Unless you have some reason why you can't use a keyboard normally, generally speaking, keyboard is easier. Controller can be a fun challenge, or if you really, really love using the gamepad for everything, then you can learn it, but it's tough. What do we got here? Spellsy Art? Have I said that correctly? Spellsy Art, welcome. You like the gamepad more? That's interesting. Cool. And Feel Done You, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Cool. Alright. I believe I have managed to catch up on the chat. How are we doing on time? I wanna end the stream just before the game goes live on Steam, and then everyone can go get it and play it themselves. And probably lots of people will be streaming it at that point, so we'll let them go. You're jealous you want to play. Well, it's only a little over an hour left, I think. And then everyone can play. Okay. So that one was more challenging than I thought it was going to be honest. This one's going to be an easier one for sure. 81 minutes. People have got it on the clock. That's good. Let's do something different. I love my frozen bananas. Let's do frozen banana. Should I go for the hamburgers? Last time I did hamburgers, I really struggled. Maybe I need to kind of redeem myself. Could do spaghetti. Spaghetti's pretty easy. They have a countdown going. Countdowns are good. Yeah, let me know if I'm approaching like 10 minutes before launch and I'm still going. I may have lost track of time. I also want to go and put a review. I can't make a Steam review until the game is actually released on Steam. So as soon as the game is released, I want to put my review in there as well. And I want to let everyone go get the game. I'm not gonna try and stream it when everyone has access to it, right? Wow, this is the entire menu, right? So. Wow. There's so many foods that I still haven't tried yet. What other games do I play? What other games do I play in general, or what other games do I stream? Usually I stream Stardew Valley on Wednesdays and Dwarf Fortress on Saturdays. This is obviously a special occasion. We need to do this. I play indie games mostly. I don't really play any AAA games. I don't know if I play any AAA games. Jar of Jam, if you're still listening, do I ever play any AAA games? I think occasionally I'll play, or I used to play occasionally Skyrim. It's been a long time since I've played that. I have so many indie games to play, and I like them a lot more. They're more unique, they're more interesting, and I'm not a fan so much of combat and fighting type of stuff, and that's what most AAA games are about, so yeah, lots of indies. If you like random indie games, below the stream should be info about my YouTube channel. You can go to youtube.com/IraPlaysGames. I review indie games, and usually at least once a week I'll put out a new, just like, usually a very obscure one. Today, obviously, I am reviewing this one. But I've had a lot of people tell me that they found fun and interesting games on there that they wouldn't have found otherwise, so maybe worth checking it out if you're on the lookout for new games. There are so many foods in here that I have not tried yet. Love Stardew? Yeah, Stardew's a good one. Stardew's good. I usually do multiplayer with my friends, my community, on Wednesdays from a stream. This time, there was no other option. I had to do CSD. I can't make a decision here. There's just too many. There's another thing. I don't think I mentioned this in my video, but it's a good thing, is that they track which foods you've already played or played recently, and they bump them up to the top of the list. Like, see, the baklava is right at the top here. It's because I've used it recently. And then even easy ones that you haven't used in a while will be down here, which I think is cool. I'm gonna just go with spaghetti. Oops. That muscle memory, I still keep hitting right. I'll get used to it eventually. Last time I did bunny chow, I really messed it up, and I want to redeem myself on that one. Let's maybe take a complicated one. This is a good run for learning new things, I think. There's the roulade, which I still haven't managed to master. Tell you what. We'll take out the bunny chow. I'll do the roulade. I'm gonna try again. I haven't I had intended to practice this between streams, actually, because I was so ashamed last time by how badly I did, and I didn't have time. And then I'll pick 2 easier ones to fill out the rest of the menu. Who do I romance to start? I usually don't really romance anyone, but if I'm going to, I'll do the purple hair girl. What's her name? Somebody will know her name. It's the purple hair girl. Purple hair girl. Purple. I can't even say purple hair girl. That's not great. We'll do the. I just did Onigiri. Let's do here, and just a 0 level Japchae. Abigail. She's the one. If I'm gonna romance someone, I'll do that. But I more often than not will kind of skip the romance part of it. I still have never got the achievement for having a spouse and 2 children. I don't think I've ever even gotten married in the game. I'll get there eventually. Okay. That's enough slacking off, procrastinating. Cat's still asleep. There's a cat update for you all. Still asleep on the bed.
Let's have some fun today.
Have some fun. Yeah, let's have some fun. Sure, let's have some fun. Oh, they're gonna want so many of everything, though. Okay. Oh, everybody only wants these? Really? No one wants any of the other things? There we go. I still don't know this recipe, and I'm gonna suffer. Trial by fire. So we have meringue, dark chocolate, strawberries, blackberries. Meringue, white chocolate, dark chocolate, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. Whip, dark chocolate, blueberries, blackberries. Uh-oh. Meringue, white chocolate, dark chocolate, strawberries. Doing this. Meringue, white chocolate, dark rock, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. Yes!
Cooking and serving.
You can't. Oh my god. I also like how they highlight the more urgent orders. So you can go... Woo! Did it.
That was the most delicious food I've seen. Wow.
Whew. I will learn that roulade if it kills me. And it might. I might lose my mind. Goodness, here we go. Pistachios, almonds, chocolate dough.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Thank you for following. Is it Spellsy Arts? Did I say that correctly? Again. Cranberry almonds. Whip, white chocolate, raspberry, strawberry, blueberries. Oh, you monsters. Who orders something like that right at the last second, huh? Whip, white chocolate. I've retreated into my little my zen zone here. Gotten very quiet. That's it! Spellsy. I will call you Spellsy. Thank you for following. Did good with the roulade. Thank you. That was definitely better than I did last time. Last time it was a disaster. Although to be fair, last time they ordered so many of them really, really fast, and I didn't know the keys yet at all. I still obviously don't know them well, but getting there. And look at all the money I get. Lots of money for those hot little feeds. Sweet. Excellent. Who's keeping track of the countdown? How much longer we got till the game's released? I'm just taking a breather now. I got into a little bit of that sort of zen mode where I forgot I'm supposed to be talking to people. 12 minutes. 71. Yeah, okay. It's more than an hour. I know that much. But not much more than an hour. We're getting close. Getting close. Has everyone got snacks, by the way? Hopefully you all have snacks. You can't watch this game without snacks. What's everyone eating? We'll take this one. I'm gonna get attacked on this one. There's only 3 holding stations though, so it's not that big a deal. What time zone am I in? I am in Central Europe. So it's GMT +1. Spicy barbecue chips? You got spicy barbecue chips? Nice. Nice. Take some things I haven't taken before. I've never done these ones. Hey, it's Ricky! Welcome! Welcome, welcome. We're doing a countdown to the release of this game. I'm gonna try to do like all foods I haven't done before for this one. Not necessarily difficult ones, but all new ones. So I won't have the muscle memory for any of these. What exactly is poutine? Somebody in the chat explain to me what poutine is, because I hear it referenced all the time. It's a Canadian thing? Hey Grim Tides, welcome. It is a keyboard cam, yeah. I got my old webcam dug out, and it's gently and precariously placed on top of a box, which hopefully gives you a good enough. It is a Canadian, just fries with cheese and gravy? That's weird. Should I make poutine? Let's make poutine. I'll learn what poutine is by making it. How about that? Okay, now 2 more that I've never done. It's gonna be a special sort of challenge run. Curry. Who doesn't love curry? Description coming soon. And tourtière. Meat pie. Oh, I think this is what my my grandmother makes. I have French-Canadian ancestry. You hate cheese. Oh, well. Fries, cheese, gravy, and cheese curds? That's so weird. I hear it referenced constantly in media, just all the time, but I never had any idea what it was. I thought it was... I don't know what I thought it was. I didn't think it was fries. I'll tell you that much. You have it in the States as well? Well, I never saw it. Probably depends on where you live as well. What part of the States are you in, Ricky? Curiosity. Yeah. All new foods. Easy foods, but all new ones. Carbs are super important. Oh, I love carbohydrate-based foods. It just, cheese plus gravy is not a combination I ever would have put together on my own. At a hockey bar. That makes sense. If it's Canadian, it's at a hockey bar. Stretchy cheese and mild. Interesting. Very interesting. I grew up in the northeast of the US, and I now live in Central Europe, so I'm nowhere near poutine, I'm afraid. Although it sounds like something I could make if I wanted to. I'm glad that people enjoy it, but I don't think I necessarily need to try that. Alright, so yeah, just to review, all the foods in this run are easy ones, but I've never done any of them before, so I have to learn them all as I go. Let's do it.
Chef. Show me what you got.
Let's do it. Poutine. Well, that's an easy start. What are these?
Truck incoming. Hang on.
Boiled eggs, poached eggs. Meat, yeah, I'm being shot at. Potato, carrots, crust.
Massive damage taken. Returning fire.
You do that. So it looks like these are always the same. Water, rice seasoning, lid,
We are
garlic,
nearing the next stop.
chili, onions, chicken. Oh, my poutine. Apparently it's gonna be very... I am not even remotely ready. Uh-oh.
On it, chef.
Garlic, chili, onions, chicken. Sugar. Okay, we got it. Gravy and curds. Does appear to be the main thing here. I'm very confused. These are all foods I've never made before. I'm so like... Oh, we're out of eggs. Oh goodness. This isn't gonna be the one, folks. Alright, I'm missing these, yeah? I need even more, I think.
Taking care of it, chef.
That's actually a tough one. The way the keys are on the keyboard is just kind of... Whew! That was harder than I expected. Did I make some mistakes there, or am I all good? Garlic, chili... onions, chicken. It's a little bit stressful. This is only a 3-stop run though, and I'm learning all these new foods, so onions, peas, potato, carrots, crust. Here we are. No more special orders. So much for that. I miss the key. Oh, still got one more stop. Nobody wants any more poutine. Okay. I'm not being as impressive today as I usually am. But again, these are all new to me, so Kidneys, potato, carrots, crushed. Anything else? We don't need more eggs. There we go. Oh, and more of these. Oh, that's the last one. I didn't really need to make a whole new batch, but whatever. Well, I got a silver. What did you miss, Jam? You missed me slipping and missing the key and hitting enter before I put the powdered sugar on the things. I'm
Good
so
job
ashamed.
today. Keep it up tomorrow.
Normally you want the curds under the gravy. They're gonna get what they get. Yeah, oh no is right, Jam. My perfect streak. It's okay. I can redo that one another time. 10-point, I don't know if I'm ready for a 10-point menu right now. Oh, there's a lot of 10-point menus. 15-point menu to finish this area. That's rough. That's rough right there. How about a 7-point menu? Burgers and patties. And very few options. I actually know the hamburger best. Ballpark burger I've never made, but we'll learn it on the road. I need 2 more points. Breakfast sandwich I know pretty well. How's everyone doing? Just gonna take a moment to breathe here. We're an hour in, so we should have about an hour before the launch of the game. Oh, it's coming soon, it's coming soon. How are you all feeling? Are you all excited? How many of you are ready to like refresh the page as soon as it comes out and buy it immediately? You should be, if you can afford it. It's really, really good. You actually should. Spelling, yes, Spellsy? Spellsy. Awesome. It's good, it's good. The music alone is worth buying. I will probably, I do not have the soundtrack. They didn't just give me the soundtrack, they just gave me the game to review. I will probably buy the soundtrack though, because it's extremely good. Kujun, Zarina K, welcome. If I've pronounced your names wrong, please yell at me until I fix it. It's gonna be awesome. The album is on Spotify, cool. I know it's on Bandcamp as well. I will probably buy it, because at the moment I am financially able to do so. I'll probably use my Patreon money for that. And actually I'll probably buy it from Bandcamp, because I think the artist will get more money that way, rather than getting it through Steam or whatever. Cool. Alright, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Let's see if we can get these burgers and patties done. I'm a little bit terrified.
Good to see you.
There's that one really good track, I don't know what it's called, but we listened to it for a long time when I streamed on Saturday. Okay. That's pretty easy, and that's enough, right? I don't need any more. Don't need any more. And there's only 2 stops. Aw, usually when there's 2 stops, the first one's really easy and the second one is just insane. We'll see. I've never made these ballpark burgers before, but hopefully they won't be too complicated. Hopefully the key presses will be roughly the same as the regular burgers. What? I did it wrong already? Well, so much for that. Oops, I'm completely out of it today. How embarrassing.
Order up.
I'm so upset with myself. I already made a mistake, it doesn't matter. Well. Well. How long to game release? Yeah, less than an hour. Less than an hour.
Great work, Chef.
Has not released
Proud of
yet.
you.
I miss anything else important in the stream? Oh, Jam has left. I don't know if you're still here, Jam. If you are, have a good whatever you're off to do. Whew. Man, 2 mistakes. 2 entire mistakes. That's shameful. That is shameful. How dare I? It's like I don't even care about these people's food and it being perfect. Alright, I'm gonna have to start doing these 10-point menus now. I'm a little bit nervous about... I think that's basically all that's left is 10 and 15-point menus. Oh, here we go. 7-point. We'll do 7-point. I'm doing a thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. We'll do a 7-point menu. Slowly work my way up. I like to do the special orders first, because I can take more difficult ones for special orders because I have more time. Oh, man. I only know a couple of these, and I don't know them very well. We'll take the gazpacho for all those points, I think. And then I only need 3 more points. I can take the kheer and the frozen bananas. And... we got... I see in the corner of my eye the, can you replay? Yeah, you can replay levels as many times as you want, but, I tend to like to just kind of go forward, and then I'll come back and redo the levels, like, after the rest of this area is done. Okay. I have never done any of the rest of these. Tiramisu sounds interesting. For the record, when you get the new foods, you can practice them immediately. That's what this option right here is, to practice. I prefer, because I'm insane, I prefer to just learn on the road, which means I usually mess them up at first, but it adds an extra challenge and it's just kind of fun. So we'll learn the tiramisu on the road. Frozen bananas are easy, Kheer's easy, and gazpacho at least I know, even if it's not super simple. So thank you very much for following, Zarina K. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I gotta stop procrastinating. I just gotta get in there and do it. When you see me looking this way,
Oh my
I am
gosh,
checking on the
thank
cat,
you.
by the way. Oh, and thank you for, excuse me. Thank you for following Venom. Thank you
Hello,
very much.
Chef. Good luck today.
Glad to have you here. I'll make those bananas first. They're easy. Tiramisu, I only need 2. Oh. Two layers. It's basically, it's sweet lasagna. Cool. I can handle sweet lasagna. Do I need more? No, I don't need more. Not yet. Stop 1 of 4. It's gonna be fairly simple, it seems. The pro strats and the good vibes. Good vibes only come partly from me. Most of that comes from you wonderful people in the chat. We're all awesome. Oh, I should probably start making these while I can, huh? So we want cilantro, oil, and tomatoes.
That was the most delicious food I've seen.
Easy.
Wow.
More. Strawberry. Yeah, you can prepare. Yeah, it's a different flow of the game than the previous games.
We are nearing the next stop.
Let's go ahead and freshen this one up. Choose flowers, almonds. There we go.
On it, Chef.
Cool. We've got enough of everything already. So I'll wait until between stops to see what else I'm gonna... Well, surely I'm gonna need more of the tiramisu at the next stop. So let's go ahead and let's freshen up these bananas. And then we'll decide what to put in that last holding station. Yeah, that control is so good. Oh, my little robot servants are wonderful. I love them so much.
Amazing work, Chef. That was your best yet.
More tiramisu. Pistachios, flowers, almonds.
Food truck incoming.
Uh-oh.
Hang on.
We're gonna get shot at. Here it comes. The deep. It's alright, my people are gonna take care of it. You jerk.
We lost a whole
You broke holding station 3. You jerks. I'm too busy making food to yell at you properly. But just you know. Avocado. You make a mental note. I'm very displeased. That was rude. I'm not happy about it. You haven't seen this other game yet? Yeah. Some of the levels will have these sort of shootouts. You don't have to do anything. The robots take care of it. You just lose a holding station, basically. Which is not great,
We got this, Chef.
to be sure. But it's not as bad as it might seem. We got balsamic and lettuce on this one. Got balsamic again and some shrimp. Got milk, tomatoes, and the yellow flour. Very... Less whisk and cleaver, yeah. You missed the fight? It wasn't really a fight, to be honest. And I think you can disable the fights, but it may affect the medals and the achievements and stuff that you can get. I'm not actually sure.
We're almost there.
But there's only a few levels that have that, and they're very clearly marked. So you can prepare yourself. Milk, corn, pea flour, whatever pea flour is. Need anything else? Oh, we're gonna need so much tiramisu. Everybody loves tiramisu. I think we don't need... Oh, we do need more. Okay. We're gonna be fine, I think. What else we need? We need more tiramisu. I think that's it. I think we're good. All sorted out. They heckin' love that tiramisu. I mean, who doesn't love tiramisu is pretty delicious. You can't have a lot of it. It's very sweet. But it's pretty tasty as well. So, sweets, carbs, and coffee. There you go. That's all you need. That is all you need in this world. That's not true. Please eat nutritious, balanced meals, for goodness sake.
Wow, a perfect run. That's incredible.
Thank you, Whisk. I know you all can't see Whisk and Cleaver's little voice things pop up in the bottom right corner there, because my face is in the way. So you just have to watch me. There's worse things that you could have to do, right? Could be worse. Having a sweet coffee right now? Cool, alright, well that 7-point menu wasn't as hard as I expected it to be. However, I wouldn't expect the game to go so easy on me for the 10-point menus. I review indie games? Yeah, my YouTube channel is where you'll find all those. youtube.com/IraPlaysGames, or below the stream, if you're on the web browser website of Twitch, you should below the stream see links to all my stuff. Yeah, any newcomers who are here, by the way, I have a YouTube channel, as I said, where I review lots and lots of indie games, and also I have some like fun Let's Plays and stuff like that. I am also a writer, so I don't know how much crossover there is between people who enjoy watching games like this and people who enjoy reading stories, but I write, if you like sci-fi or fantasy or just kind of general weirdness and sort of surreal stories. I have a blog where I post stories. I shoot for 3 times a week. I don't always make it, but that's also down there below the thingy, down below the stream. I got a Discord. Everyone's welcome to come hang out in the Discord. It's a really nice, lovely group of people. Come hang out. I have Twitter where I announce all my stuff. And I do have a Patreon if you want some extra goodies. I have all kinds of rewards, and it starts at only $1, so that's down there as well. Alright, that's enough plugging. That's enough pestering you folks with my informations. Let's try a 10-point menu like a maniac. Try a 10-point menu. Again, I'm gonna go to the special order foods first. Some of these high-level foods with lots of points, I am actually quite proficient in. Not this time, though. Could do the organic salad, actually. I have done this one. That is, I believe, a new one for this game. 6 more points needed. I've got 4 holding stations. Borscht? Is that what you're saying to? I cannot stand this stuff. I don't like beets. I don't like beets. I read a thing. You know, a thing. I read a thing about how beets are one of those things where there's like a genetic something. Just like coriander leaf or cilantro if you're in America. Like, to some people it tastes delicious, and to some people it tastes like soap. Same thing with cucumbers. To some people it tastes kind of bland and mild, and to some people it tastes like swamp water, apparently. And for beets, to some people they just taste earthy, and to some people like me, they literally taste like dirt. And they do actually have the same chemical in them that causes the smell of dirt. So it's not just perception. They do taste like dirt, and apparently only some people can taste it. I'm one of those people who can taste it, and I just can't. I wish I liked beets. They are dirt cheap in this country, and they're very nutritious, and I could feed myself really well on beets if I didn't hate them so much. But alas, I do hate them so much. Let's do shepherd's pie. And I need 4 more points. Let's take a nice easy one. How about the pavlova? I'll take that. Yeah, apparently the cucumber thing is genetic. There's a flavor in them or a scent in them that most people can't detect. So if you can't detect it, they just taste like slightly sweet water, basically. But if you can, they taste like swamp water. So yeah, this is an educational channel right here, folks. If we're gonna be looking at all this food, we're gonna be talking about the food. All right, I need 3 more points. Let's get. Should I do a 2-point, a 1-point, and a 0-point, or should I do 3 1-points? Actually, to be fair, I think some of these 1-points are actually not that easy. I'm gonna go for tabbouleh. Love that. For a 1-point, I love doing the frozen banana, but I just did it. Let's take fried beans. Haven't done that in a while. And then we can take 2 0 level, like some falafel. Oh, who doesn't love falafel? And ayam goreng. I'm probably mispronouncing that because I don't know what it is, but it's easy to cook. Let's do it. Here we go. Oh. It's much easier to play this game standing up if you have a standing desk. This desk does go up, but I'm having knee problems, so I can't stand very long, so I'm kind of stuck sitting, and I'm so uncomfortable. So I keep moving around like that. All right, here we go, folks.
Have some fun today.
Let's do it. Tabbouleh. Bulgur, onions, cauliflower, parsley. Cool. Tuscan beans. There's some kind of input lag going on, and I suspect it's something to do with my computer. That time I was 100% sure that I pushed the thing. I'll do the rest of the tabbouleh. Tomatoes, cauliflower, parsley. Okay, let's do these salads. Grapes, onions, almonds. Broccoli, cucumbers, apples, cranberries. Uh-oh. Lamb, onions, peas, carrots, potato, cheese. Onions, peas, carrots, potato. Meringue. Uh-oh. Did I hit the wrong button? I did. Potato. So I've already lost. So no pressure now. That was the wrong one, wasn't it? It was. So embarrassing. So, do I need any more beans? I do. It's so humiliating when I mess one up right at the start like that.
We got this, chef.
Anything else I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need more falafel. So embarrassing. Wait, it's not showing the strike up at the top right there. Oh, okay, it counts it at the end.
That was good. Now do it again.
Fine. Parsley. Red beans. Sunflower seeds. Avocado. Don't know what it is, why I have so much trouble hitting the number keys accurately. But that happens all the time. It has always been my bane. I'm playing these games. I just so frequently hit the wrong number. I'm sad now. Cheer me up, friends. What are we short on? Beans. Need lots of beans. Anyone else have that problem with hitting the number keys accurately? I learned to type super, super fast in like 6th grade. But I never quite nailed the number keys. I can do the number pad. I can do the number pad without looking. Easily. For some reason, I can't do the number keys in the regular keyboard. It seems like such a strange limitation.
Will do, chef.
Well, we're all set now. That's all the rest of what I need. That typing still escapes you? Yeah. When I was in middle school, 1,000 years ago, we had a computer lab in the school, and for, I think it was 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks of the school year in 6th grade. Every day we would go to the computer lab, and I think we had Mavis Beacon teaches typing on Windows, would have been Windows 3.1 at that point. And it was basically like the teacher just kind of said, okay, here's the exercise you need to do today. If you finish early, you can start the next one. And we had 2 weeks to do it, and I think I finished in like 4 days. I learned to type very quickly and without too much trouble. Boy. That one's still closed, goodness. But I never quite nailed the number keys. Never quite nailed the number keys. Different colored nail polish. Oh, that's kind of a clever idea, actually. We had the keyboards, and there was just a box over the keyboard so you couldn't look at your fingers. But they had printed out an image of the keyboard and taped it to the top of the box so you could still see where all the keys were. You just couldn't actually look at your fingers, which I thought was an odd thing to do. I learned it really, really fast. It came quite easily to me. There's not a lot of things that come easily to me, but typing was one of them. And I remember finishing the entire course and being like, teacher, I finished. And he said, we'll go on to the next one. I said, no, I finished the entire course. And the teacher was just like, no, you didn't. And he came over and he was looking and he was like, show me. Like he thought I had somehow cheated my way through it. So, yeah, reference texture wouldn't be bad. I definitely use that. I don't know, I feel like maybe I just never practiced enough. There was definitely a unit on that in the Mavis Beacon teaches typing thing, but I very rarely use the number keys, generally. If I need to use the number keys, especially now, I will use the number pad, which I'm very fast on. So I almost never actually hit these keys. So when I'm playing a game that relies on them, then yeah, that's my weak point. I should probably just like set up a typing program. There's tons of free ones online. And just set one up to just train the number keys and just until I can do them, because yeah. You did Mavis Beacon too? That was real popular back in the day. I don't know if is that still a thing? Do they still do Mavis Beacon? Typing of the Dead is a fun game. Very cheesy, but fun. I have a whole bunch of typing games in my Steam library. Alright. Again, I'm stalling. How are we doing on time? We've got about half an hour left, I think. I think I can probably do 2 more levels. So what I'm thinking is I'll do one of these 10-point menus, or actually maybe I'll try the 15-point menu and then try to open up the next area of the map, which I haven't seen yet. And then I'll do 1 level from the next area of the map. And then we'll probably have to call a stream because you guys are going to need to go and buy the game and play it yourselves. So 15 points, as usual. Let's see if I can get some of them in the... Oh man, I'm not proficient in most of these. I can do the breakfast sandwich. I messed up a lot on the bunny chow last time. I haven't done the breakfast burrito in a while. That's from CSD2. That would help a lot. Let's grab it. Hopefully I can manage that. If I take another really hard one for the oh, there's 6 holding station ones. Actually, hold on a second. I can get holding station optional ones and do them as they come in, but I have a whole bunch of upgrade points. I think I have to get prep stations in order to get holding stations, which is the scary thing. So I'm now adding more prep stations, which is terrifying. Oh no, I don't have enough to get the holding station. I just made it harder for myself with no benefit. Well, okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Worst possible thing that could happen is that I will fail. And that's really not the end of the world. Let's take the cereal. That's from CSD2 as well. Okay, I need 7 more points. Oatmeal's not too bad. Stew is kind of tricky. I've got 5 stations, and I can do 5. Brisket is good because that makes a lot at once. Eggs, muffins, and we can make these bagnets. Bagnet? Not sure. This is a little bit insane. This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna set out to not fail the level. I am going to be okay with not getting a gold medal because I don't think I'm gonna get a gold medal on this one unless it's easier than it looks. Let's just go in before I have time to think about it. Because I have time to think about it, it's gonna go poorly.
Fully charged and ready to go.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Cleaver. So, oatmeal has to be holding station. Brisket has to be holding station. Muffins have to be holding station. And that's it. The rest of them... So let's take these. And... I'm gonna need more oatmeal. I'm just gonna throw the oatmeal in there. So we got Juicios and milk. These are gonna be soggy, though. Potato oil. Oh, man. Eggs, ham, oil. Potato, ham, oil. Eggs, oil. Potato, cheese, red sauce. You side up. Oh boy. Yeah. It's not going well, folks. Poached, scrambled, scrambled. It's like... It's like trying to do,
That wasn't too bad.
I don't know. Need any more? No, that's enough. I'm gonna need more oatmeal, so let's just go ahead and take that so I don't have to make that in the middle of the, Nice stop. Fiber blast. Milk. Oh no. Oops, potato oil. I'm second guessing myself now. I'm like, wait, do I really know these keys?
Ready for the next stop?
All these cereals are gonna be so soggy though. Seriously. Scrambled, sunny side. Oops. Okay, that was alright.
Will do, chef.
How are we doing, folks? Oh man, there's so many. Whew. Okay. Kind of trying to get a little leg up.
That was amazing.
It's an easy one. Muffins, gonna need more muffins. Gonna need more muffins. Okay. Everything's fine. Banana. Croissant. This is too much. I regret getting that upgrade, I tell you what. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. You always have to act like you have all the time in the world. Otherwise, you will mess up like crazy. So even though you clearly don't have all the time in the world, you just gotta pretend you do. In your head.
Taking care of it, Chef.
How we doing? Actually seem to be doing kind of okay. I'm afraid to say that out loud. Oh, I'm out of muffins? I thought I had enough. Oops. Okay, oh, there's still one more stop as well? Ah! Everything's fine. I don't know what you folks are even worried about. Have a little faith, huh? I don't have time to check anything else. What am I gonna need more of? Oatmeal, for sure. I'm getting slightly lost in the mess. Did I do it? I think I did it. Ah. Okay. One miss is not too bad. I got a silver medal on a 15-point menu. With 4 stops. Whew!
Pretty good.
How are we doing in the chat? Was everyone as tense as I was during that? Feeding the droves. You'd be mad if a food truck came by? Well, I mean, I gotta go where the people want me to be, you know? Whew, okay. We got time for one more level, folks. We got time for one more level, and then I'm gonna end the stream so that everyone can go.
500 miles down,
Oh,
1,500 to go.
Oh yeah,
my
give or
subtitles?
take. Mostly give.
I
was
turned
that?
subtitles on.
Really? Because it sounded like you muttered something.
Well, it's 1,500 miles as the crow flies, but this isn't a crow, it's a food truck. And we've got a lot of states to dodge. Like, you know, the ones that were nuked in the Blue War, the ones that sank into the ocean, the ones that are currently on fire. Oh, and you can't forget the ones that walled themselves off, like Texas. And then, of course, you have the land of the dead.
Yeah, okay, Whisk, I understand. So how many actual miles until we get to Nashville?
About 4,000?
4,000?
Oh my god.
4,000.
And that's assuming we don't get lost. In the Blue War, I got lost all the time. But hey, maybe this will be different. First time for everything and all that?
4,000.
Yay!
No yay.
Yay. Oh my gosh. Reached South Dakota though. Of course I had subtitles turned on. Looks like when the game enhanced. Is that like closed captions with descriptions of sounds and things? They must have reset when the game updated this morning. I need subtitles all the time, so I get upset when subtitles aren't available. Alright, let's do a level in South Dakota. Okay, looks like we have to do one of these first two. Subotico 1991. Let's ask the chat. Should I do a nice easy one, end it on a nice relaxing one, or should I do a slightly chaotic 10-point menu? I'm gonna leave it up to you, beautiful people. Tell me what you prefer. First person to say something wins, unless there's a huge outpouring. What would you rather see me do? Chaotic. Chaotic wins. Chaotic it is. I knew you people were gonna do that. It's a good thing I like y'all so much. 10 points needed. Chicken breast. There's an old classic. I'm not gonna try the shish kebab. I can do the Zrazi. I can do the dessert shooters. So I need 5 more points. And I have 3 stops. So I can do a crazy one that I haven't done before. Y'all did want chaos, right? Could do the king potato, and then just let's do the deluxe nachos, which I have not done. Have I? Hold on. It says they're from all 3 games. Okay, maybe I just didn't get to them in the previous games. I need 1 more point. We'll do. Let's try satay. Never done satay. And just the garden salad.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Fill out the menu. What do we got? What do we got? Modern chow. You just tipped. Oh, thank you so much. Wow. That is incredibly generous of you, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Well, now I have to do a good job, right? Let's bring all the chaos. All the chaos in all at once. Okay. Final day, folks, before the release of Cook Serve Delicious 3. We'll have a few minutes after this level, I think, but let's do it. I'm so scared. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Let's get moving.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna do it anyway. Nachos. Chicken, shrimp, beef, ground meat. Okay. Satay is chicken, oil, peanut sauce. Can make a couple of those. Salad is gonna go bad real fast, but that's alright. We've got enough, okay.
Next stop.
Press. There we go. Who's terrified? Oh, that's a lot. Queso.
Taking care of
Queso, tomatoes, chicken, sour cream. Learning on the road. Learning as we go. Queso, olives, chicken, beef, sour cream, guac. Meat. So, rice, olives, onions, tomatoes, chicken, shrimp, beef, meat. I'm getting it. Refried beans. Meat guac. Queso. Hey!
Keep up the good work.
So far, so good. Gonna need more satay. Gonna need some salad. Kind of doing the chicken a little bit slowly. Because I'm worried about my keyboard kind of seeming to have olives, onions, tomatoes. And it's been too kind to me. So oh no! What did I do? Oh no! I messed up. I messed up. I don't know what I did there. Well. It kind of takes all the pressure off, though. I'm out of salad here. Walk. Have salad again. How am I still out of salad?
We got this, chef.
Uh-oh, I'm out of satay as well. Beans. Well, another mistake. What did I do wrong there? Did anyone catch it? I must have hit a wrong key or missed something. Shucks. Aside from that, I did really well.
Okay.
You know, if there's another short one, we do have time to do one more. You can barely keep up. I'll check the footage later. I'll check the stream archive. I do archive all of these streams on my YouTube channel, folks. I'm gonna do one more, you guys. I've got time for one more if I get a move on. We'll just do this nice, easy, Simply Solids. Oh. Not nice, easy. Take the easiest ones I can see. And then special orders, we'll do breakfast sandwich, dessert shooters, and steamed momos. Just gonna jump right in so that we have time to finish it and then release you all for the game's release. I'll release you for the game's release. Here we go. 3 stops. Got this. No problem.
Welcome to Halcyon County. Who would have thought this tourist trap would grow into a thriving country town?
Also home to the best sports team in the world, the South Dakota Roast Beefs.
Lever. I didn't know you were a beefhead. So am I. Do you think Chef's a beefhead too?
Oh, no doubt.
I'm not paying attention to their conversation. Is it good, guys?
Go roast beefs. Roast their beef.
Sure. Why not? Roast their beef.
That was the most delicious food I've seen. Wow.
It was pretty good, wasn't it? I love my robot friends. They're so nice. So encouraging and helpful and positive. And they serve all the food for me. That's probably the thing I appreciate the most about them, is how they do some of my job for me. Sweet. Oh, we're out of tiramisu. And we're out of spaghetti. Disaster. It's not a disaster, I took care of it. You want to meet my cat? He's asleep at the moment. I don't know if I can quite get him with the camera, I'm afraid. And if I try, I'm going to show you the disaster that is my entire apartment. Hey, we did it! Yeah, another time. Sometimes I can get him. Occasionally he gets up behind me. You can see his cat tree right there. Right now he is hidden himself away real good. There we go.
Perfect ride.
Gold medal. I feel better now. Oh, the Victor music is good. Victor music is good. Thank you very much. Alright, folks. The game's being released in about 10 minutes. So, rather than start another run and not be sure if I can finish it, I think I'm probably going to call it here. I'm sure lots of people will be streaming the game as soon as it's released. So, you know, you'll still be able to watch if you want to watch somebody. I'm tired. I've been going for almost 2 hours. I have a video review of the game, which is live on my YouTube channel right now, which is like an in-depth sort of scripted, edited review. 8 hours of work for a 7-minute video. So if you want to take a look at that, just in case for some reason you're still unsure about buying it, or if you just want to leave a like and everything, I will also be leaving a Steam review on the game's Steam page as soon as it is released, with a link to my video. And if any of you want to help out and kind of put a few more eyes on my channel, because I can always use some new viewers, I'm still very, very tiny, feel free to kind of give a thumbs up to my review when it pops up. You should be able to see it pretty easily, I think. Thank you for following, Modern Chow. Appreciate it. I hope I'll see you again here soon. I generally stream Wednesdays and Fridays at this time, so, not Fridays, Wednesdays and Saturdays. Not Fridays. Wednesdays and Saturdays at this time. Saturday I plan to play the new version of Dwarf Fortress, which has come out. So if you want to come hang out with that, or next Wednesday, I should be playing some Stardew Valley with my friends. And it's always wholesome and fun. And I guess that's all I really have to say. Let me see if anyone else is streaming this game at the moment. And if so, we'll send them a raid. Oh, there's a few people. Okay. One's in French. We've got 3 in English. Let's see, who has the fewest viewers? I'm going to set up a raid for this person, Kazualu, who has only got 2 viewers and they're playing. Let's go and help them out. Yeah, thanks for hanging out and watching, everyone. It was a lot of fun and I really appreciate it. And I guess I'll see you all next time. So click that raid button if you're coming on the raid, and I'm gonna be quiet now.